The question I had for you lot: would you consider yourself a celebrity?
No.
Well, no, I don't show my face. So I don't get recognised on the street, so I'm not.
What's the definition of being a celebrity? We talking
It's
about?
like a famous person. If you're fat, you guys are celebrities. If I showed my face, I would be. Maybe not like A-list celebrity like Leonardo DiCaprio, but like
I think I'm up there. Like,
you still be
Pretty
definition
damn
of
close, George.
no,
Don't
but
lie.
you'd still be like definition of celebrity is like a person who's like well known. You guys are well known.
I think the thing is with the definition of celebrity, right? It's like a lot of people think that you're talking like, oh, I'm Johnny Depp, which clearly is not the direction we are going with the definition of that.
or like people from Geordie Shore were classing them as celebrities.
Huh?
Or we're classing like people from Geordie Shore and like them shite as
Yeah,
celebrities.
they're celebrities, obviously.
Yeah.
So they're all like, if you're a well-known famous person, you're a celebrity. Like,
Yeah, because like people are very uncomfortable with that word, understandably, because the fucking connotations that come with it. But I think like, yeah, by definition, you have to be surely because.
I'd say if you have over 1 million followers on a social platform, you're.
Because
considered a
I think if
celebrity.
you say I'm not a celebrity, I get why you'd say that because you want to be humble, you don't want people to call you a cock. But then also at the same time, like my mates from home aren't celebrities, and people don't fucking randomly recognise them at fucking KFC. So it's like I feel like yeah, I suppose, but not obviously a fucking big A-lister. Like I can walk around.
What list would you put on? What letter of the alphabet?
I don't know, very low down.
We should do.
I'd say you lot are like C-list.
C, maybe C,
I
D.
wouldn't put my C.
What else would you put alongside C list?
Like fucking
Somebody who was on reality TV for a year.
yeah, like yeah.
Love
like
Island. Love Islanders are clear.
Yeah, like
though.
a Love
They'd be-
Islander type
they'd- No,
beat.
they'd be B, right?
Nah.
No, because they've got less staying power.
Yeah, it's like they'll be famous for like 6 months most of the time and then just fall off.
You remember about 5 to 10 Love Islanders.
I'd say like you guys are on the same tier as like a winner or runner up of Love Island.
And also, if you compare interaction via social media, which is obviously the modern day scale on how to measure that stuff, there are many people we know who perform as well as they do, Instagram, YouTube wise. So, I mean, I'd say C list. And I'd say there's potential for some of them to go B. Like I'd say, obviously, Molly May, Tommy Fury, I'd say they're B.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
And then what's A list? Like movie stars?
Yeah, like Leonardo DiCaprio.
KSI.
But then I think you'd have to have S. I think you'd have to have an S class. That's
Yes.
why.
Oh yeah. I'd say okay. Yeah, S would be like Leonardo DiCaprio. A
Right.
would be like KSI.
Robert De Niro
Yeah,
and shit like that. I don't think KSI would be A.
you don't think?
What about Philip Schofield? Where's he? A?
Yeah, let's go for a day, surely.
I think he's A.
KSI is definitely an A-lister in the UK.
No, he's a generational. So I think our generation, maybe people up to 5 years older than us, and then people younger than us know who he is. But above that, no.
No,
Whereas-
my parents know who he is, but I
We know a
suppose...
few telly programs, but they've all got kids as well. And the fact that it's not even like, all right, it's like, oh, our generation will know. It's like every single person in our generation will know who that man is.
Yeah, true.
He's an A-lister, easy. If we got an S tier, I'd say he's comfortably A. Like,
Yeah, because I know adults who wouldn't know Billie Eilish is, but Billie Eilish is definitely fucking
Yeah.
Oh, true.
top tier.
Who would you say the most famous person is?
I was thinking about Donald Trump. I think
Yeah.
I was thinking about this today because
Donald Trump's a shout. You
Trump.
know,
because
yeah.
like you show a picture of Donald Trump to anyone in the world, and they'd likely be able to tell you, oh yeah, that's Donald Trump. Whereas I was also thinking like when you think celebrity, you think like Drake. Whereas if you showed a picture to Drake or to everyone in the world, a lot of people wouldn't know who he is since he's very popular in like the Western world. But if you showed a picture of Donald Trump to say someone in like China, they'd know who he is.
They go, we worked with him on the election.
The other thing is like
sake.
Marvel films are shown everywhere. I feel like Robert Downey Jr. might be up there as well, in one of the big ones.
Nah, I don't know. I'd say it'd be like politicians and monarchs. Like the Queen is
Oh yeah, the Queen.
known for yeah.
No, I agree with James because Avengers, I don't know if you guys know this, but they don't do the premieres in America anymore. It's all in China.
Really?
Yes, all in China. That's where all the premieres are, and they're huge. Like millions and millions and millions of people turn up. It's crazy. Because they recut the Avengers films down from the longer Chinese versions.
Oh,
Nuts.
There's like 10-minute segments in every Avengers film where they're just speaking Chinese.
I don't remember that.
talking about Robert Downey Jr., he went to my mate's bar in Bath or somewhere once, apparently, or Bristol or somewhere like that.
He's an interesting one. I think he's
Right.
I think he's the face of the MCU, and God knows how many people saw the new Avengers Endgame Infinity War, but what? How many people do you reckon that is? Should we
Quite a lot.
Hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's close to 1 billion people, maybe?
Well, I know that in cinemas, I don't know how many billion it grossed in cinemas, but
Where would you put PewDiePie? Because this is
Huge.
on the
Like-
same level as KSI, I think.
Yeah.
Because for everything that PewDiePie has done on social media, realistically, KSI has done more in the real world.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's true.
And also music transcends video,
I guess,
weirdly.
but PewDiePie does have like 100 million subs.
Yeah, but a lot of that also came from the sub race. So it's like a lot of it was just kind of like artificial in a way, because it was just people subscribing to counteract. It was just to get involved, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess.
I think JJ's got like fans upon fans, like hardcore fans. And I'm not saying PewDiePie doesn't. Obviously, he obviously does. But I don't know. There's something about JJ just where I know more people. If they had to pick a YouTube, if I went to most of my friends when who's your favorite YouTuber, JJ comes up the most.
Mm.
I think.